Alright, well, continuing on here. Where am I headed? I'm like right in the fucking center right now. The problem is always here, like when you're earlier on in the game, you have no idea where the circle's gonna go. So for me, if I run in any direction, I could screw myself. Chicoilo is asking, do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will be ruined by microtransactions the way Grand Theft Auto Online was? Well, here's the thing. Grand Theft Auto Online may have been affected by microtransactions, but the original game wasn't, right? The story of the original game was a robust story with character. You know, the playthrough was like 20 hours long, if I remember correctly. The original Grand Theft Auto was quite good, or Grand Theft Auto 5. Then, if you wanted to play Grand Theft Auto Online and be a part of the microtransactions, okay. So, for me, as long as there's a core game involved that isn't ruined by microtransactions, I'm okay with it. But no, if the core game has microtransactions, now that's fucking stupid in my opinion. I don't agree with that. Let's see. I want to just camp out in this building for a while. I got a ton of ammo now, baby. So Mr. Swaggins did a 25-bit cheer, and he said, I understand about the risk factor being gone in prequels, and it's annoying, but, he says, I'm extremely hyped for Red Dead 2. I'm sure it will be great. I looked further into it. It's a prequel following Dutch's gang, and we all know how that ended, so it's still, I'll reserve judgment until full release. Yeah, because if you played part 1, you know the whole thing fell apart, and Dutch dies, so... I'm going to camp a little bit. Camp a little bit here until we see where the circle goes. The very best did a 100-bit cheer. He says, time for storytelling, Phil. Any suggestions on what we should tell, what Phil should tell us a story about? Anyone want, what story do you want to hear from me? And Sergeant Woomy did a 25-bit cheer and said, now that my boyfriend's team has lost, I can get control of the TV. Can you say hello to him? And that his Kings will lose to my Ducks tomorrow. He can hear you. Hockey, right? Of course. Kings and Ducks. I'm very familiar with those teams. Hockey. I haven't watched it in a million years. I had, in high school, 2 friends who were on the school hockey team. And were really into hockey. So I actually used to go to hockey rinks and watch hockey games back then. For a little bit. Then after high school, they didn't want to do it no more. But, alright, Mr. Swaggins did a 25-bit cheer. Says the original GTA 5 was actually affected in that it didn't get the single-player DLC it was expected to get, as they ended up shifting full focus to online. That is correct. You are absolutely correct in that regard. It was affected. However, at least it was the optional DLC content. It wasn't like the main story was fucked by microtransactions, right? So as long as Red Dead Redemption 2 main story campaign is good, I really don't care if there's microtransactions in the multiplayer, although I'll be honest, I loved Red Dead Redemption 1's multiplayer because of things like the projects I did, like Suicide Kings and stuff like that. And I'd be pretty sad if the whole thing's ruined by microtransactions. But I bet it would. How much you want to bet it's going to be just like Grand Theft Auto Online? I almost guarantee it. I seriously do. I almost guarantee it's going to be the same. I almost guarantee it'll be the same. All right. The very best at 100-bit cheer says they want to hear a story about you. What happens when you throw a hot party? What are you talking about? I haven't thrown a party since 2004. No, 2005. No, I graduated in 2004. I worked for Wells Fargo Financial for about 6 months. Then I got an apartment in New Haven, Connecticut. I shared it with 2 of my coworkers, and we had a few parties there. So I haven't thrown a party since 2005. Hot party. The fuck did I just do? I saw something on Major Nelson's account. He said you could change the level of, like... He said you could change the level of tint in your fucking visor by holding, like, a bumper and tapping up and down or something. I don't know. It was something very odd. It was like a really odd command on the pad. I don't know. So I don't know what hot parties you were talking about you want to hear of. I haven't had a party in the greater part of 13 years, so... When I was in the condo in Connecticut, people would just come over and play games. And you guys saw that because I used to record. You know, I used to record the Street Fighter 4 matches. And then I record any fighting game stuff that happened. Or I would record, if it was just a gaming party in general, people came over to play whatever game, I would record that too. Sense Fan did a 50-bit cheer. Says, I'm impressed by the community that's being built here on Twitch. YouTube has become a barren wasteland, and I'm glad you're finding success. Yeah, man. This is so cool. It's cool to see you guys come out every night and hang out with me in games. Seriously, I love it. I'm having so much fun doing it this way. It's so... YouTube has been nothing but negative and toxic to me for the past 3 years. So to come out and hang out with you guys and have fun every night is so different. I love it. This feels like I'm hanging out with a bunch of friends and just gaming and having fun. Versus in YouTube, it was like, I'm playing a game for a playthrough, and, you know, I have to live up to certain criteria, and then people will be dicks to me no matter what. It was so... It's so different. Infinite did a 30-bit cheer, says I should have a meet and greet with my fans. Right now, I have zero plans to do that for many different reasons. Level 3 military vest. Holy shit, dude. Am I getting a ton of items now? Would I ever do a meet and greet? Yes. I would do a meet and greet under certain criteria. Number one, that I actually could take the time away to do a meet and greet because I'm not so much in trouble financially with everything going on. Number two, if I felt that there was enough positivity going on with me for an extended period of time that it wouldn't just be people trying to fuck with me at the meet and greet. So there's a few criteria that I would have to meet. Right now, I don't think I'm there, but I think I'm well on the way to being there. So we'll see. Evil do that I do. Tip me $2 and say, can you please give us your best evil laugh? How about that? Motherfucker. Left like that, motherfucker. I really wish I had somewhere to hide out, but I don't. I have nowhere to go. The circle is a big ass open fucking area, and you know it's going to enclose on those houses soon, so... This sucks. I don't have a scope either. Oh, fuck me. Let me get to a tree. Let me get to this rock right here. This really sucks. I have no scope. Yeah. No scope means no hope for a kill from a distance. And I hear people with vehicles all around me. I'm going to get squished to fuck. Ping Pong Pang just tipped me $50. Thank you, Ping Pong Pang, for a $50 tip. Wow, I appreciate that, man. Haven't seen you around for a few nights, Ping Pong Pang, right? It's been about a week, I guess. Good to see you back. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you just got here, you missed it, dude. I got a really epic ending. The match lasted so long, the circle disappeared. We were all in the blue. It was crazy. There was no circle. I didn't even know that happens. I got someone right here. I couldn't even get, and by the way, he was spraying. I couldn't even get aim. You saw what happened, right? I couldn't even get it to stop and sit on the guy. That was terrible. It's just a terrible frame rate fucked me over. He was right in front of me, and I couldn't even get it to settle on him because it was so choppy. That was a good, like, 5 frames per second right there when I was trying to aim on him. See what I mean? I needed a scope. If I had a scope, I would have been able to get him. But without the scope, trying to do anything from a distance with the fucking hologram sight is impossible in this fucking game, dude. That was complete trash. Thank you, Ring Dude, for 100-bit cheer. He says, I'm taking off for bed. Have a great stream. Good evening, Ring Dude. Have a good one. All right.